Welcome to the LexisLibrary Overview module. LexisLibrary delivers a wide range of legal sources, including a wealth of full-text law reports and up-to-date consolidated legislation. In addition to this, we have thousands of trusted legal, tax, and regulatory sources, such as Butterworth's, Halsbury's Laws, Tolley's, Harvey on Industrial Relations, to name just a few. Let us get a flavour for how easy it is to access the content at your fingertips. The LexisLibrary homepage allows you to search for or browse the information you need. Quick Find on the left-hand side of the homepage enables you to find the information quickly if you know what content type you're looking for, like an act. The Search Suggestions makes locating your content simple and fast. We have over 2,000 key terms legally defined for users to peruse, which provide a handy starting point when starting out on research. Our legal terms documents also helpfully signpost the key cases, legislation, precedents, and commentary paragraphs relating to that term. Explore allows a broader search across all the sources in your subscription. You can then use the filter options at the results page to narrow your results set. My Bookshelf on the right-hand side of the homepage contains a list of your most relied upon sources from which you can easily search or browse. Users have the option to customize the bookshelf so that it only shows your favorite publications. You can have a maximum of 50 sources in your bookshelf. The bookshelf can be edited by dragging and dropping sources or by clicking on Edit Source link to access all the sources available in your subscription. This will take you to an overlay screen from where you can edit this bookshelf. Next to each of the sources on your bookshelf, you will see a blue circle with an eye. This is an information icon which provides you with more information about the publication, such as how often it is updated, how far back the coverage goes, and what sort of content it covers. Notice the easy-to-use tabs down the side. Simply check your favourite sources and save. At any time, to get back to your start page, click on the LexisLibrary icon in the top left of the screen. You also have the option to browse a particular source. Browsing is the equivalent of picking up a book and browsing through the pages. Browsing through a publication from My Bookshelf is very easy. Scroll down the list to your source and click on the link to browse. Lexis will then expand that title into its list of chapters. Click on the plus sign next to the title of the chapter to expand the content within that chapter. Continue to click on the plus signs to drill down into the content. When you get to a stage where there are no more plus signs, it is an indication that you are at document level. Click on the blue hyperlink to the title of the document to be taken directly to it. Let's return to the home page by clicking on the LexisLibrary icon. Let's click onto the Legislation Search Form tab. The tailored search forms in LexisLibrary allows you to formulate a really specific search if you so wish. See the various search parameters available to you, including a provision search box where you can enter a section number. Results are quickly retrieved and neatly set out. Notice the filters available down the left-hand side to narrow your results. In a green box at the top of the results is Lexis Recommends, where we have placed what we think are the most relevant results for your search. It has signal information allowing you to the status of the Act, and a snapshot option which allows you to oversee the status of all the provisions within that Act. Status Snapshot is linked to the full text of the legislation in the Find Out More pod. The full text of the legislation is fully consolidated, and accompanying notes appear from Halsbury's annotations when you click on the call-out icons. This allows users to easily compare side by side the text of the legislation and the annotations on the same screen. By clicking on the Table of Contents tab on the left, a table of contents for the source can be viewed. This helps users navigate around a source. We also have a plain view reading option available, which provides a noise-free reading pane for when you need to concentrate on understanding the text. Just click here to give it a try. This option looks great on mobile devices too. Where alternative renditions of a document exist, for example a PDF version, they are clearly signposted on the right. Users also have access to supporting content in the Find Out More pod, which feature throughout LexisLibrary. These provide unrivaled access to related content from across our service. It is easy to print, save, or email your document from this screen by using the document delivery methods in the bottom right-hand corner. To print the Act, simply click on the printer icon. I now wish to access some supporting commentary. To do this, use the Find Out More pod. There are helpful counters telling you how many documents sit behind a link. Click on the Journals Act. I now have access to 18 journals that mention my Act, the top 5 of which are displayed in the pod, with a View All 18 link. Let's have a look at a journal result. I can now read this article discussing the Act. There are often useful hyperlinks within documents which relate directly to cases and legislation referred to. To access any of these, simply click on the blue hyperlinks. This makes conducting your research in LexisLibrary quick and seamless. Here are some facts about LexisLibrary. We have the most up-to-date consolidated UK legislation available anywhere, dating back to 13th century. We have over 30,000 forms and precedents on LexisLibrary, meaning you never need to draft from scratch. With over 160 leading commentary titles covering all areas of the law, users have access to titles such as Halsbury's Laws of England, Atkins Court Forms, Hill and Redmond's Law of Landlord and Tenants, Radin and Jackson's on Divorce, Civil Court Practice, and Butterworth's Company Law Handbook. With over 500,000 cases, we have unrivaled case coverage. These can be viewed by clicking on the link to browse on the left-hand side of the cases search form. By scrolling this list, you will see all the different law reports on LexisLibrary, including authoritative series such as the All England Law Reports, the ICLRs, the Industrial Relations Law Reports, and the English Reports. This concludes the LexisLibrary Overview module.